Hello, my name is Joe Navas and I am a photographer out here on Cape Cod in Eastham, Massachusetts. I'm putting together a project called 50 for 10. It's an idea that came to me because just before all of this happened, I had put together a show of my images that was going to be hanging in Barnstable, and I had invested a good amount of money and time in getting these printed and framed and getting them ready to hang, and then this happened, and everything's hung up there with nobody to see it. The thing that occurred to me was that I kind of got off easy on that. I mean, there's so many other things that are happening right now that this is a very small thing, but the reason why that economically is a relatively small thing for me and for my family is because my main business, which I own with my wife, Kristen Thornton Navas, is organic photography. We are wedding photographers, which, even though right now we're dealing with all of the complexities about that and dealing with them well so far, that's our livelihood, and it's something that we love, but it's also something that pays the bills. That's what we do. I do a lot of other stuff as far as portraits and commercial photography and product photography, and one of the things that I do quite a bit of is I photograph musicians, both for their promotional work, for their albums that are coming out, and for advertisement, but also just photographing them live, sometimes photographing them recording. And I've gotten to know many of them and have become good friends with a lot of them, and I see what they do, and they're really sincere about what they do. Many of them are very successful at what they do, but the thing is, it is what they do. They're touring and doing well over 100 gigs a year, putting out albums regularly, supporting themselves, making their art, doing their craft, and right now that's completely ground to a halt. So this idea that I came up with was this idea of 50 for 10. And what that means is that for 10 weeks, I'm going to post another gallery of images online. And what you can do is you can see those images, you can click on the image, and what it'll do is it'll take you to another site where you can purchase a print in various sizes from 4x6 up to 30x45. And these are done by an excellent professional print lab based in California that we've already received word is processing things in an incredibly clean environment, which they do anyway. That's the nice thing about print labs, is they're so ridiculously clean and fastidious anyway, especially the ones that we use, that there's no concern of contamination or anything like that. So I'm able to do that, and I'm able to offer that. And then what the 50 part means is that 50% of the profits from anything that you buy from me are going to go back or go towards another artist, whether it's a musician or a writer or another photographer, somebody who has been affected by this pandemic and what it's doing to their livelihood and what it's doing to their family. They're all really, really worthy recipients. They've all made a lot of people very happy, over the course of their lives and over the course of those people's lives. They're the kind of people that get us through times like this. And right now, this is our turn to try to help them get through this time with whatever we can do. So look for the links, and what it'll do is it'll take you to this week's online gallery in 50 for 10. Look, next week for another online gallery. We're going to try to keep this going for at least 10 weeks, and we may have to do it for longer. But I just want to start the ball rolling on trying to help out this community that has done so much for people that could really use our help right now. So, thanks.